So I actually saw this movie yesterday and I just didn't get around to doing a review for it. But I have to say, I was highly impressed by this movie, Boy Kills World, starring Bill Skarsgård. Hands down, one of the best action movies I've seen in a very long time. It reminded me so much of Raid Redemption, Raid 2 and Raid Redemption. Those are probably one of my favorite martial art movies, and this movie almost is up there with them. Now, the premise is a little wacky, and the stylistic of this movie kind of bounces all over the place. But if you stick with it, you will love this movie. The premise of the movie is fairly somewhat simple. Bill Skarsgård character in the middle right here plays, and his family is taken away by the evil Vander Toys or Vander something like that. I can't pronounce the last name accuracy, but like they have a very venomous last name. I think it's pronounced Vander Coy, but they're an evil she's an evil family, and she has a host of brothers and sisters who are obviously just as evil, and they pick certain people to basically kill who uprise. So they kill his family, and he is then adopted by, it's this guy in the back right there with the hood on. He really doesn't have a name in the movie either. He just known as like the mentor, but he adopts the boy, and he trains him how to fight to get revenge. The boy spends from age 12 to almost his 20s until one day he finds enough courage to go act on his revenge and get and seek revenge for the death of his sister and death of his mother. Now, the crazy part about this premise of this movie is that you think like, it's like your average revenge tale. You killed my family, so I'm gonna come and kill all your family. And essentially that's what it is, but that's what it isn't. Like, you get towards the end and the villain that you think is the villain isn't. And the villain that you think isn't. It's very backwards, because you get towards the end, you up here like, wait a minute, I didn't see none of this coming. But hands down, to me, Bill Skarsgård is too damn tall to be this damn athletic. Because you see most of these martial art movies, like, everyone's pretty much short, like 5'9" or shorter, 5'5". Like, a lot of these Asian Muay Thai, Tony Jaa, these movies, they're all short, and he is just as tall. I think he's like 6'6", and he is kicking ass and taking names. And he had it easy in this movie because he didn't speak. He was a voiceless character, but his voice was voiced over by H. John Benjamin, which a lot of us will know him from the hit TV show Archer. He does his voiceover. But hands down, like, the last fight scene is just incredible. And also, shout out to my man Andrew Coy. Played his also name in the movie. His name is Basho, but it's this guy right here, the Asian guy right here with the guns. I loved his character in the movie. Like, him and his friend up here, the black guy who doesn't speak, like, he speaks broken language. And it's time when he's trying to understand them, and like the scenes are just so funny because he goes, yeah, tomato sauce, tomato juice, golden sprinkles, and he can understand them, but obviously he can't, and he's just looking at everybody like, what is he saying, real words? And it's just so hilarious. Like, this movie is like low key really kind of funny and action packed at the same time. But hands down, like, some of the best martial arts I've seen. At the end, the last fight scene with my guy, I think his name is Yeon, but it's the one with the hood. Like I said, he was in Raid. He also was in Raid, the first Raid and Raid Redemption. Raid Redemption, and then there was a second one, Raid 2. He played in both of those, and craziest martial arts scenes I've seen in a very long time. And all the fights in here are extremely bloody. The fight scenes are crazy. The action, the shooting scenes, it's just so many crazy scenes in this movie where I'm just like in the edge of my seats, like, oh my God, I can't believe like I'm actually seeing it. So, and oddly enough, this movie did not make a lot of money. It only made $1 million. And on top of that, it's really not even a lot of theaters. Like, it wasn't even showing. I'm not for sure why exactly they brought this movie out if they weren't going to bring it out all the way. Like, they should just put this movie straight to DVD or straight to streaming if they weren't going to really publicize it, because I didn't really see too many commercials for it. I saw a trailer for this a long time ago, and I've been waiting for it. And this was a really good movie. Like, and especially I love action, bloody movies like this. And it was the plot was good, and it gave you a spin at the end. It's something that you didn't see coming. I'm like, damn. And the action was top notch. Acting was good. Like I said, Bill Skarsgård, he got an easy check because he didn't have to speak. But he did kick ass and take names. So let me know what you guys think about this movie, Boy Skills World. Have you seen it? If you have, drop a comment. Let me know what you thought about this movie. Am I tripping or what? I love this movie. It's my type of movie. All right, guys, drop those comments.